You get to build your own Superman using non-traditional powers.
Like super breath, but not like to freeze people like he does. Like I got sleep apnea. I just want to be able to breathe at night, so give me super breath.
His Superman is a regular person with no illnesses. Yo, welcome to Random Fandom. This is the show where me and my funny friends give our funny hot takes on all things random that are fandoms. Yo, with us as always, we got Anthony, Andre, and Jeff. And if you have been a fan of Random Fandom and you watched the beginning episodes, we got one of my favorite controversial guests back in the studio. We got Kaiser in the building. With Superman dropping today, this whole episode is going to be themed off of Superman. I'm going to say DC because I'm not really a Superman fan. I'm excited for the movie, but that's why I'm wearing my Joker. Okay? Because DC, Batman ride or die, son. Don't know where the accent came from. So what we're going to be doing today, we're going to be playing 3 mini games all based around DC. The first game would choose one mask, and you would get all the powers that come with that mask. Which mask do you choose? We got Batman, Green Lantern, Dr. Fate, The Flash. I think, who's that? Is that Clark? I don't know who that guy is. I don't know if he's a superhero or what.
That's Sheldon.
That's some, I don't know who that is. We got Deathstroke, Black Lightning, Red Hood, Catwoman, and Static Shock. Who are you going with?
Got to go Dr. Fate because of that.
Okay, but hear me out. The mental wildness that is going on within that mask. You're okay with that?
You're also a prisoner.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like everything that comes with
what
that.
What are all of Dr. Fate's powers?
Oh, yes, this is tricky, man.
So he has energy manipulation, pretty much matter manipulation. He can do anything. He can construct things through his brain, cosmic energy. But the power comes from the helmet, and if whoever puts it on, they are trapped as a prisoner under the helmet for the rest of their life.
Basically, you're a slave in a. Yeah, no, that's not cool. I mean, you got all the powers in the world, but you can't free yourself.
It's not.
Yeah, nah, I'm
let's
good.
put that. Let's put that on a Random Fandom shirt.
So
you know what I mean?
Slavery, that's not
slavery
cool.
Ain't cool.
Yeah. I like how we're making that point with all the most amount of white guys we've ever had on an episode.
I think I would go Batman because the Batman mask. It's like I think he has some things to mess with the vision to see stuff.
So his powers are you like I want that much money. You just get a butler. You put on a mask and you're just like a dude just shows up. And it's like, would you like me to do your laundry, Mr. Conley?
I will say that would be, man, it is dirty in here.
I'm the CEO of a lot of nonprofits, too. That's another.
Okay, so Batman mask?
Batman.
Okay, Anthony, who are you choosing?
Black Lightning.
You're going Black Lightning?
What I do?
Well, I think about it from a practical point of view, too. If I want to have a alter ego, I could be an electrician. So I make a lot of money, but it's a lot easier for me to do the job because I can just set the electrical up pretty much easily.
Charge your phone.
I mean, there's never a place in history where having electricity at the fingertips is not useful. That's why I picked Black Lightning, not Static Shock, because he's still learning his powers.
Yeah.
Black Lightning has years.
So
what?
Nothing.
Okay, well, just to jump in, I'm going The Flash just because super speed, the greatest thing. Also, you can time travel with it. You can
Quantum tunnel.
Yep. There's so much you can do with super speed. It's more than just running fast.
Does he finish quicker too? I mean, does he slow down to have sex? We don't know.
Okay.
Because he went the speed of light. To him, it could have been years, but to her, it's like 3 seconds.
Hey man, Superman would be blowing backs out.
The best to ever do it is Edward. Okay, from Twilight. That man moved the whole bed.
Oh, yeah.
You can't come back from that.
Right.
She can't just date Johnny that she went to school with.
That's right.
She's just you move the bed
but
when
she
you
was
do
a
it.
teenager, and he's like 200 years old.
That is high
He's not a
expectations.
teenager. He was
But you do your best f***ing from 18 to 25.
I didn't have sex till I was 25. So
If Superman got Lois pregnant, he'd just spin the world back so she's not pregnant anymore.
Oh, wow. Birth control, like.
Dang. Who are you going with?
I guess I got to go Green Lantern. I don't think I've ever seen a more pimp costume in the DC universe.
You talking about Ryan Reynolds?
Well, not particularly him.
Okay.
Just the way he put the green and the black together, I just think that's a sick costume. The ring is kind of pimp too, I guess.
That's true. That's true.
mental constructs, you can make whatever you want out of your ring. Whatever thing you can think of. You
Is
can
that
use it.
how that power works?
Mm-hmm.
I never
Mental
watched the movie.
constructs, yeah.
I just like his costume.
Oh, so who are you going with?
I think I was gonna say Flash too, but just for I guess different reasons of I don't know how to just be early for something. I can be not late at best. Of like You want me here before it starts? I'm gonna get it. All right.
Okay, so let's go. The game I've been waiting for. I am so excited for this. This is you get to build your own Superman, and you're using non-traditional powers. So super strength, super speed. That's all out the wazoo. Kaiser, you are Superman.
So many.
But what are your powers?
Well, I probably would go Pepto power, like the power of Pepto-Bismol. Hear me out. If I was going to like happy hour with the homies, we're gonna eat some wings. Pepto power engage, bro.
You don't want to have diarrhea while you're flying.
Let me just tell you that
that's a good
prevents a lot of incident.
Okay.
I'd probably like to have hair, like super hair. Like, think about that. Like, if I could have any of Brad Pitt's haircuts in all of his movies, I could go from like the long hair from where the Wind Creek whistles or whatever that one movie was.
Wait, so clarifying.
To like Inglourious Bastards where he had the high and tight. Like, I want all Brad Pitt's
So clarifying,
What you
it's
got,
not
brother?
super hair like big hair. It's you can
I want
change
the
your
ability
hair
to
how
change my haircut every day.
I like
If,
that.
All right.
if I had all
We're
of
not-
Brad
look,
Pitt's haircuts, Jennifer Aniston would still be married.
That's such a great.
3, I'll probably go with like super breath, but not like to freeze people and shit like he does. Like, I got sleep apnea. I just want to be able to breathe at night. So give me super breath. I don't want to put the fucking Bane mask on no more. I wake up with strap marks.
This
and
is the
shit.
realest Superman I've ever heard.
I want the super breath.
This is weak man.
If the next thing you say is, I don't want to have to take Tylenol no more, so I just want all my joints to be just a little bit better than they are.
So you look like you might suffer from the same shit as me.
I do.
So you
That's
probably
why
want,
I'm saying it.
You probably want super
Man,
breath.
I've been taking Tylenol just to sit here.
Yeah.
My back hurts.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm on there.
This is actually a great list. So his Superman is a regular person with no illnesses. With the ability to have enough money to get his hair cut multiple times over.
I love it.
This is a great character. I love this character.
right,
Let's go, Jeff.
My number one power, I think, would be I want to have the superhuman ability to remember everybody's name the first time that I hear it.
Yes.
I think that
100%.
I think that if I had that power, I could take over the entire world.
That's a great one. That's great. I think that's a solid one. Number 2.
Number 2, I'm vegan. So it's like I want to know, just by hearing the name of a restaurant, I just want to know if there's something I can eat there. I don't want to have to look on the menu. I don't want to talk to nobody. All right?
Let's go number 3.
This is the most relatable episode.
This is
I've
so
ever seen.
good.
I want, some people could just call this melanin, but I don't want sunburns no more. So I just want the power to just be able to go outside and the sun not try to murder me. I want to be able to have the superpower of I took a nap on a beach and I didn't die. That sounds
Such
like
a good one.
I love how we've had 2 Supermans who don't save anybody. They just save themselves.
Hear me out.
yeah.
Knowing people's names could save a life.
Yeah.
Also, Kaiser, one life he did save was Jennifer Aniston.
I did.
He said if he could change his hair, still be married. That's
But
a life saved. Okay, so let's go, Andre. Andre, if you say the power to put on the jeans that I want without jumping or whatever, I don't know. We got some powers here. Okay, let's
Powers. First power number 1 is an anti-simp defense.
What? What did you just say?
anti-simp.
Anti-simp defense, because if you're trying to save the world, you can't have a chick get in the way of that, right?
No.
So it's like, so the way it works is whenever like the simp in me is coming out.
What does that mean?
I don't see it that often.
Is
but
it
go on.
like a meter? Is it like your simp meter? Like,
Yeah,
is it a
so-
0 through 100 scale?
Yeah.
Okay.
So basically, what a simp is a dude that does way too much for a woman that's not his. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
So basically, it's like if you get distracted by a chick, you can't save the world. You know what I'm saying?
No, you can't do a lot of things.
can't do
You
a lot
can't
of
do your
things.
laundry. You can't work. You can't drive.
You can't pay bills.
You can't keep your
Right.
child.
So
Wait. Giancarlo just sent an anti-Captain Save-A-Ho.
But the way it would work is like basically once like I'm giving off symptoms, like judging by
Symptoms.
yeah, like based on what the woman is giving you back, I'm gonna act a certain way to just turn her off. You know what I'm saying? So that's how it works, right? So that's a superpower. You know,
That is a great power. What did it say?
Symptoms.
So that's number
You
one.
just got to say symptoms really hard on the simps.
And number 2 is a bull dampener, right? There's so much information coming at you, right? Because you got to be able to block it out, right? If you got all this noise coming at you, you can't say the word.
What do you mean if? Every day we got all this noise.
We do. That's fact.
Brilliant.
Number 3 is Hallatio force.
Fellatio force.
No, don't you?
That's what I thought.
Hallatio, right? Like
Hallatio.
so, like halitosis, right? So basically, hear me out, okay? When you talk and someone's breath is coming at you, your breath comes out and intercepts it, right? And then it shoves it back down the person's throat, and then like the clean shit goes down and cleans the esophagus and freshens their breath.
We're 3 for 3.
Somebody better patent that idea. We got a new superhero.
On these Supermen. We're 3 for 3 right now. These are some epic, normal Supermen. So let's go, Anthony. You are next.
I like super empathy. So I can understand what people are going through. I don't really understand emotions at all because of what I have. So I like to understand how people are feeling. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, my dad needs that one too.
The strongest superhero would be the one that can do therapy and feel the same feelings that everyone else is going through, just so they can talk to them. If I could talk to Wanda, you don't have kids. They're not real. You have this thing that you need to talk about, and you just need to talk it out. But maybe not enslave an entire town. Let's start with a small shop first. maybe a
So
forever.
she's still gonna enslave.
Yeah, maybe just a Forever 21, like 6 people.
Small scale slaving.
We'll we won't start on a town level. We'll start like a little town, and then we'll
Can't you just have some pets?
Ease into
Can't
it.
you just have like a farm or something?
Number 2. What's your number 2?
I like to be able to teleport whenever I need to be someplace.
That's smart.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
Whenever you need to be.
Like if I have
it's
to
not
be
even-
somewhere, when I have to be there, I get teleported there 5 minutes before I need to be there.
And you pre-programmed.
Oh, it's
right?
a pre-programmed
Yeah,
teleport.
so you have no choice. So if
That
you
low
try
key.
to, so if you
You can't even cancel plans.
you'll be procrastinating while you're already there.
Bro, you're gonna be. It'll be one time where you in the shower. I forgot to jump in the shower late. Oh no!
Yeah, because you all, no matter what power you have to have a downside. Oh,
Shit.
my third power would be a dad. That'd be great. Yeah, that'd be great. Just a dad that shows like I could do something, like I could call him and he picks up.
Yeah, on
That
a
would
ring,
just
maybe
be-
a ring.
Here's a
Yeah.
question: would it be the same person, or it's like when you pick up, it's a dad?
Well, I
Like a hotline.
like it's you know what I mean? Like it's like
1-800 call dad.
okay.
that's
So
true.
for
I can't
mine,
remember. Yeah.
I'm the one that came up with this game. When I tell you, I've had powers on lock.
Okay. All right.
Number 1, my first power out the gate, I would actually like the ability to snap my fingers and I'm ready. The process of getting ready is so, that's what honestly makes me late more than anything, is the getting ready process. I just want to be like, man, I'm trying to wear this jacket that's too hot in this hot room. Like that, and then we're just good to go. Teeth brushed, deodorant on, showered, freshly,
There you go.
like all good. So my second superpower, right? This one is a real superpower to help others, and this is because of childhood traumas and what happened to me. I would like the ability to anyone can come up to me who is in the friend zone and they're trying to get out, and a simple handshake can get them out of the friend zone.
Oh wow, that's dope.
That's
deep.
bro, the friend zone. If you look up friend zone in the dictionary, it's me going. Bro,
And so what will it do? Will it
Will
set
what-
them free of like you
no,
don't,
no.
you
All
don't
it
need-
all it
what will
does, mind
Will it
you,
make her
no,
fall in love with the guy, so it's like against her will?
No. Hear me out. Hear me out. I've thought this through. I've
Okay.
thought this through. All
think
it
so.
does is guarantee them they can get a first date with no friends around it. Because if I do that and they fall in love, that might be low key a jerk. And it's like, I don't want you to be with a jerk, but I just want you to have the ability to not, like, if you always like them but you just don't know how to do it, so you're in the friend zone. I'm talking about me. I want you to be able for them to be like, you know what? I would love that. Or same thing, vice versa. If the girl and she wants the guy, just get out of the friend zone.
One
you get
date.
one date. If the date goes well, you get more dates.
It's a lot of teasing though. That's like teasing them, man.
No, it's not teasing them.
It's like if someone don't like you to begin with. If you're in the friend zone to begin with, they don't want you. Period. I'm a recovering simp. I know this. How you gonna tell me?
Yeah, he's got anti-simp
Bro,
now,
I'm
so
saying,
he knows what he's talking
but
about.
hear me out. We're in the same boat because I am not recovering because I'm married now, but like I was always friend zone.
It's still
and I would have
affecting you.
loved.
You're still
yes,
recovering.
I would have
Yeah, yeah.
loved to just get the date to prove like I think we're compatible. So that's that. My third power, I want the ability to be able to lie and that be the truth. In specifics of like, you actually have like no money in your bank. That's crazy that you said that because someone deposited $2 million yesterday. Cool.
Yeah.
That's a supervillain.
Ricky Gervais had a movie.
That's where I got it from. The invention of lying.
Yeah.
I want that ability. Whatever that lie is, that's what it is.
Isn't that Donald Trump's superpower, but it only works on half of America?
Wow.
Is that
So his other power was getting you out of the friend zone, and the other thing is making him be whatever he says is true. Who I don't think you should be around people.
It's only good because I feel like the person who I am on the inside would stop me from doing it in just horrible situations. I would try to leave it. Technically, that is
all
evil.
villains think that at the beginning. I'm not going to do anything bad, and then something happens to them, and they're like, "Well, guess I'm going to be bad now."
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Go.
Yeah, I was.
Those are going to be my powers. So let's go. The future. We're going to make predictions of what we think is going to happen in Superman. Very simple. And the person who gets the most wrong has to take our version of Kryptonite.
Oh, man.
Shit.
Okay?
Oh, hell no.
It'll be our Kryptonite, okay?
I better get the Pepto out.
That's what Pepto, the power Pepto.
What is that?
So-
This is just like some matcha donut.
Hey, we'll figure out what it is. Let's go. First question is, what's the first power Superman will use on screen? I'm going to go out the gate. I'm thinking it's going to be super strength.
I'm going with
things are great,
super
though.
speed because I think he's gonna have to change into being Superman.
Oh,
He's gonna be all Clark Kent out.
Oh yeah,
and
they
then
might
he's
not
gonna
do a
have to-
flashback first. They might just do the first few minutes is the actual. He's a Superman.
They better
Go
not
back.
flashback. I'm tired of flashbacks.
Yeah.
Let's go, Anthony. It's on you.
First power he'll probably use. I'm gonna say strength too.
Strength.
Yeah, honestly, that makes sense.
Okay.
It's always that trope because he's just his dad needs help on the farm and he picks up the tractor without even realizing it. He's
True.
8 years old. He's like, what?
Yeah.
Andre.
I'm going to go super hearing.
Oh, dang.
That's a good one. Dang.
That's a
I'm
damn
going to
good
hear
one.
something and then go and then use super speed or whatever.
You're right.
Oh, that's smart.
You're right. You won.
Damn.
that
We don't
one.
even seen it, but I'm like, I think we all think he won.
Nah.
Kaiser, what you going with?
I'll go with X-ray. I think Clark's gonna peep through the wall and watch his neighbors banging him out. I don't know, maybe something like that.
Oh man.
It'll start out light.
Make it happen.
Okay.
X-ray right off the
All right,
rip.
James Gunn, make it happen.
Okay, so let's go next one. Name a cameo that may appear in the movie not already announced.
Oh, hell
This
yeah.
sucks for me because I have not watched any trailer past the first teaser. Because once you show trailers, they just show too much. Because it's James Gunn and we got to pedal to the metal, I think Batman. Sorry. Bruce Wayne. Let me say that. Not Batman. I'll say Bruce Wayne.
That's safer.
Just because James Gunn, you gotta move quick to
Yeah.
get this DC up and running. So I'm gonna go Bruce Wayne.
I think I'm just gonna keep it blank. I
I
don't
like
think
it.
there's gonna be
That's
anybody else.
actually-
There's a bunch of people.
That's
in
a
there.
bold choice, though.
There's already so many people.
But of all superhero movies, when have they never announced brought another superhero in that wasn't in the trailer?
Actually,
That's like a huge thing
they've
they
done
always
it.
do.
They've
But then he
done it
opened
more
with Bruce
now.
Wayne, and that
actually.
feels like the right answer. So then,
Like if you're thinking previous Marvel, yes, but now it's not as much. So I think that's a
know.
solid, Anthony.
I'm gonna say Martian Manhunter.
I was gonna say that. I was gonna say John Johns.
No, you can
No,
you can both get.
but I'm not gonna say that. So I'm gonna take a leap. I'm gonna go Hal Jordan, just basic Hal Jordan,
Okay. Oh, okay.
because you know how they met up and they fought first, and Hal Jordan didn't know who Superman was, and he thought he could beat him, right?
Oh, that'd be nice to see.
Because
Okay.
Batman was like, "Oh, you want to go fight him? Okay, you gonna get your ass whooped, but go ahead and go fight." So I think Hal Jordan is gonna make not Green Lantern, but just Hal Jordan.
Okay.
That'd be sick.
And then Kaiser.
I'm gonna go with Otis. Remember Otis? Ned Beatty from the Richard Donner Superman? Y'all ain't got. How old are you people?
I don't-
Remember Otis? Otisberg?
Not that old. How old
He
that
was the
movie is.
lackey. Otis is like Luthor's henchman, played by a portly Ned Beatty.
Yeah, your Pepto Bismol thing makes a lot more sense now.
See, I mean,
So let's go next round. Who is the first villain that will appear in the movie?
Luthor.
Oh, wait, no, wait.
I don't
'Cause he might fight somebody before he fights Luthor.
That's what
sure.
I'm thinking, which I'm nervous
For
about.
sure.
Yeah, so it's gonna be.
Who's the first villain? Can I say a bank robber?
just random.
Can I just say?
can he?
Let me say this: a pedestrian that is not super powered, but not like a fight. I'm
Then
saying like
you get to call him a villain because then you're a villain if you're in my way when I'm
That's-
driving home.
That's what you're talking
A
about.
villain.
I think it's more a felon than a villain.
I feel like you're all gonna have an upper hand if you saw the trailer. I don't know what villain is in this, and I don't think Lex is gonna be first.
I want you to put regular guy underneath Jordan. I want you to put regular
put
dude.
felon.
Well,
Regular bad guy.
What if he's
All
never
right.
been caught? He's not felon.
No, so regular bad.
right.
And mind you, this isn't
That
like
works.
he's picking him up. It's like a
Gotcha.
legit fight type of situation
Trying
with
to
a
find
bat.
a loophole. I'm like, I think it's gonna be gravity. You know, something's gonna fall, and he's gonna swoop in and save the day. I think that's gonna. No, I do think I'm not gonna overthink it. I think it's Lex Luthor. I think he's gonna be the first one. Because to me, since I think that, I think the other villains will be more of a surprise later in the movie.
Who are you thinking?
Honestly, what Jeff said, I think that he's going to save somebody from gravity first.
Oh my gosh, you can't take gravity can't count.
You can't say gravity.
I don't even think regular
least
bad
the-
guy should count.
at
The
least
question says villain. I think we're forgetting what the word villain means.
It does.
Okay, fine. Toy Maker then.
There you go.
Toy Maker's an actual
Love it.
Superman villain.
Okay.
There you go.
But he's very small time, and I don't know if
No, but that's what regular bad guy is
That'd be a
channeling, really.
sick cameo. I don't even know what he does, but I like that name.
Oh, he's a doll. He's basically a doll
yeah,
face,
that's a
and
good
he
one.
makes toys that kill people.
All right, Dre.
Andre, it's on you.
Yeah, I think James Gunn is gonna go. I think he's gonna like pivot and go against the grain.
Okay.
I think you see the big villain first, but in a different form. So I'm going Doomsday in a crater.
Whoa.
That's a big one, though.
Bro.
Wow, you didn't even.
No, he
just-
said he's
You
going
gave a person and a place. I like how you get specific with it. Like he's like in
So
a
it's
crater.
gonna be
Like
a crater that comes in, and I think that Lex will come in and know what it is, but we're not gonna know it's Doomsday until the end. So technically, they showed us Doomsday first. The last Superman, like they did Doomsday, like they did it. It was such a disgrace.
right.
They're like, no, we got to do Doomsday right.
Kaiser.
Man, I want to say Zod.
Joker.
Flying
Alright.
through the air
So
on a little
dope.
square or some
That would be really cool, though.
Yeah.
Okay, this is good. Let's go next round. Will anybody die in the movie? If so, who? Oh, I'm first on this one. Hear me out. Hear me out. We had Dark Knight. Sorry, Man of Steel. Right? I call it Dark Knight because that's what it is. It's a very dark movie. I think James Gunn wants to bring in the original OG Superman. I'm thinking nobody's dying. I think it's helping everyone. No death. People are getting imprisoned, beat up, and then just taken away. Say no death. Jeff, who you thinking?
sounds very boring, but you know what? The competitive Jeff in the future episode is gonna wish that he just said nobody as well. So
You're going nobody?
I'm gonna say nobody as well because
Okay. Anthony?
I'm going to piggyback off Andre's, what he said, Hal Jordan. I'm going to think Guy Gardner dies because when Green Lanterns die, their rings fly off to the next person, and that would be so dope if Guy Gardner dies. Nathan Fillion, he doesn't really have a contract usually. He's only one-shot movie guy. His ring flies off, flies right into Hal Jordan.
Could be Jon Stewart too.
Yeah, it could be either Hal Jordan, Jon Stewart, just and it flies on the ring, and that's like the
Yeah.
teaser for the next movie.
that's way more exciting than what my answer was.
Andre?
That's great.
DC Comics, like the whole core of DC Comics is someone has to die. So I'm gonna go his Earth father is gonna die.
Oh, shoot.
I was thinking of that too. I was
like
wondering.
Costner on
Yeah,
the farm.
yeah.
But
Yeah.
this
Yeah.
version.
Yeah, this
I was
version.
wondering.
Okay, so let's go Kaiser.
That's a good one.
I'm gonna say the Flash. Don't they have to kill off the weirdo Flash so they can reboot the series? The guy who played
that is perfect. If they do, mind you, they don't have to, but I love that.
kill off weirdo in real life Flash to reboot it with a new guy.
That'd be dope.
I'm
I
smart.
thought, do we even know? They could just pretend that he's not even a part
They
of this
could,
universe.
but if they
Like-
do
Like
that,
Kang.
you know how much of a
yeah,
nod.
I thought like if they're starting from scratch,
Right.
which is what they're doing. Then
if they
don't-
did that though,
Wiping
this
the
would be
slate.
my favorite movie, regardless of what the rest of the movie is.
Thank you.
No
This
shit.
movie
Same
could suck.
here,
And
same
then,
here.
okay, so let's go. Will there be a post-credit scene? If so, what do you think will happen? I'm gonna say yes, post-credit scene, because at this point you just got to do it. Do we have to name a specific hero? Because I think a nod to the Justice League will happen in the post-credit.
100%.
It's
Yeah.
the only thing I think. Whether it's Wonder Woman or
Bruce Wayne or-
Bruce, like anything Justice League related to start that.
I think there will be a post-credit scene, and I said there will be no cameos. I'm gonna say he talks to Bruce Wayne at the end.
So Bruce Wayne?
Yeah, I'm going Bruce
Okay,
Wayne.
Bruce Wayne. Let's go, Anthony. What are you thinking?
Which means I'm not gonna get 100%.
I'm going to think that they get into the Teen Titans Because the Teen Titans is on HBO, so it has like 4 seasons. It'll be a lot easier to bring those guys in too, and it might have a darker tone to it because that's what James Gunn is known for doing.
Andre, what you thinking?
Yeah, it's gonna be a nod to. If I'm doing it, this is what I want to see, and I think it's gonna happen because James Gunn has to get this right. I think it's gonna be a nod to Legion of Doom.
Oh, shoot.
So he's gonna build up the villains first, build them up first, and then bring in Justice League. So you can't do it just
Grundy or something.
Can't have a what are the
you just can't do it like you can't do it the same way. That's why DC messed up before because they did it the same way that Marvel did it, right? So they're gonna pivot and focus on the villains first, I think, and then bring in Justice League.
That's smart. That's
Dang,
really
I like
smart.
that.
Yeah.
Kaiser, on you, last one.
I'm gonna go with Lois Lane quits smoking. She gets on the on the Nicorette. She gets off. Maybe gets the patch. She quits smoking.
That's awesome. She finds
a
out
good message
Superman.
for the
She's
kids.
like smoking a cigarette outside. She sees Superman land, put his glasses back on.
Again,
She's like,
another nod to.
But also,
That's great.
It's a good one because of the fact that we're all serious answers. It could end with a post-credit scene just making fun of us for staking around, and it's not Marvel.
Yeah.
And he's like, yeah, she quit smoking.
Yeah.
Go home.
You want more?
It's like-
Watch the next one.
Well, yeah, Marvel does that though. They just mess with you.
No,
They
they
these
do
little
it
things,
now,
like-
but they always took it seriously. So I'm like, there's a chance he just does that because he knows the Marvel fans will stick around. He's like, cool, she puts a cigarette out. Are you guys happy? Go home. So
That would be amazing if his was really the answer. I can't decide if I'm rooting for one of you.
So this is our future time game. This is the predictions we have. Tune in next time when we'll be finding out who's about to eat this Kryptonite donut.
So it's wasabi donut.
Oh, we don't know. We'll figure it out.
Is it vegan?
Yes, it will be vegan. So with that being said,
Saw that donut. I had to take a swig off.
thank you so much for tuning in. We do have a membership. If you want to, please help. Any help that you can really helps us out. We also have a shop as well where you can get these random fan mug right there. If you want to jump in on our shop, we got t-shirts. And also, if you liked what you saw, click on this video to watch us talk about Watch, Save, Burn with movies that just won't die. But until then, our movie's actually coming up really close, so we got to go see Superman. So, yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. Hope you enjoyed it. How long are previews? Is it like 25 minutes?